Welcome to Free Live Tarot Readings. I'm Tarot Oracle and I do the readings.
It's 6:30. Time for the Tarot Oracle Show.
Bardman, thank you for your donation. Star Bright, Starlight, as another donation tonight. Picasso, welcome back. It's been a minute. Alette, you are on time indeed. Chris, welcome. We got, who else? Anant, welcome. Reiki, Andrew, Michelle. How's everybody doing? We got 2 PayPal readings. And we need to get to those first. But before we do all of that, the money trick is back, my friends. If you haven't seen it, okay, you go to Kickstarter. You don't have any money. A lot of people go to Kickstarter. They don't have enough money because every deck is like $100. YouTube user, thank you for your donation. So I went into Kickstarter. All I had was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bucks. I had $5. You know what you're going to get on Kickstarter for $5? You're going to get maybe like a cloth or something like that. That's all you're going to get. But if you snap your fingers, you can make it into 20, 40, 60, 80, and $100. So yeah, I kind of messed that up. Oh well, you know, it's all right. It's all good. It's a new gimmick. So the new gimmicks are a little harder to handle than the older style gimmicks because they're not as floppy. Anyway, but that is it. Anyway, we got a double donation from BB. Let's look at BB with a little bit of a gender thing going on. The baby, it's going to be one or the other. We got a 50-50 chance. Well, actually, I don't know that for sure, but I mean, you know. Jade, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. And a YouTube user, thank you for your other donation. All right, let's go for baby gender. Let's go ahead and use the brand new, unboxed, ready to go Luna Bear Tarot. So we got Luna Bear Tarot is right here, ready to go. We'll use this. This seems like a good baby gender kind of deck. So we're going to go, let's say cut it in half. And we'll see what we got for a gender. So we're going to go with a girl. First off, pretty simple. Linda, thank you for your donation, or thank you for joining us. Linda, thank you for your order. Linda, I included you an extra deck, and then I'm going to send you basically everything that, any digital item that I own, I'm going to send that as well. So I asked you over Etsy. Anyway, girl, so that, you know, that's simple. It's nice and simple. I kind of like that. You don't have to worry about that now. Okay. Now the other one was BB, a different BB, financially successful. Will I be financially successful? All right. Let's see. I think it was financially abundant. Same thing, I guess. Let's go with financially abundant / successful. See if we can get some money. Because you know what? It goes better with money. More money, as my martial art teacher used to say. That goes good with money is more money. Okay, will I be financially successful? Will I make the grade as far as money goes? We're going to see. We're going to keep you. By the way, if you don't know what this is, it's the Luna Bears Tarot. I paid $35 for it on Kickstarter, but you can get it, I think, for $48 now. But Jesus, they jacked the price. The regular price is $58. Oh my God, that's like double what I paid, almost. Anyway, Jay, thank you for your other donation. Okay, let's go for financially successful. I think you are. Here's the clues that we have for financial success or for getting success, right? Turning your 1s into 20s, like you saw at the beginning of the stream. We want to do this. We want to make this happen. And it looks like that you're on the course to do that. Staying the course, doing what you need to do, getting focus on where you need it to be is going to be very important indeed. Because I think financial success is waiting for you. It's only a matter of basically getting out there, doing what you're doing, and just being consistent. I think consistency is one of the bigger things here, right? So, Sor, thank you for your donation. Consistency is one of the bigger things here. We have to be consistent. We have to make movement towards our goal. Because if you have a Knight of Swords, you have all of that action, you have all that thing happening, it's going to be difficult to make anything happen if we're not doing something about it. But I mean, there it is. Sid, welcome. How you doing? Good to see you again. But yeah, you just need to make the motion, keep making motions. Because if you stop moving, I think you won't have a difficulty making any sort of successes. Queen of Wands says, dip your toes into as many financial gains as you can. Maybe this project, maybe that project. See what you can get, see see where we can go and make yourself successful. Because I don't think one thing is going to make you successful. I think having your toes in a bunch of different things, different projects, different opportunities is going to make all that money add up. Queen of Wands is the master of multitasking and is a CEO. Watch a link in the description for the video series on court cards. So if you're kind of wondering what the court cards mean. Reiki, welcome. Star Bright and a YouTube user, thank you for your donation. Mary P, welcome. You are in the queue. We did the double BB. Now we're going to hop over to the super chats right now with the Star Bright who wants to know about the next 7 days forecast. All right, enough Luna Bear Tarot for one day. Let's go with my tarot deck now. This is going to be the one that a lot of people like. Not everybody, but we certainly know. We certainly know that Linda likes it. Linda just ordered 4 of them. Well, no, she ordered 3, but I gave her an extra for free. Anyway, Linda ordered a bunch of them. So apparently these are pretty popular. The reason is because they're only $19. Now, this is cheaper. I made this, by the way. This is cheaper than any Amazon deck available right now that's relatively new. Well, actually, the old ones have been jacked up with the prices so much so that, this is probably the cheapest deck, cheaper than anything on Amazon right now. I don't know, unless you get something like super duper clearance sale. Anyway, I made this. If you like this, it's built with 350 GSM. Again, $19. You can't beat it. You just can't beat it. Okay, 5 of Wands is interesting right here. You're looking at next 7 days. You got a couple of Wands sandwiching a Hermit. Hermit's kind of weird. You definitely need to be going it alone. I think you're getting pulled into different directions. I think people are asking you to do something. I think you should just say no. I think you're getting sort of coerced into something. I think you have somebody whispering in your ear. I don't think that you're going to be able to resist it, but I think you should try. Hermit says, go our own way in the next 7 days. You know what's best. You know the direction that you need to go. You know where you're going to end up at the end of the day. If you ignore that, you're going to have a problem. Bottom line. So let's not ignore it. Let's just make this happen. Hermit is very valuable indeed. 5 of Wands. Again, somebody's whispering in your ear. Somebody's trying to coerce you. Somebody's trying to get you to do something, pull you in a different direction. I don't think that's going to be beneficial for you in the next 7 days. 10 of Wands says you have a repercussion from something that happened earlier. It is coming not the next 7 days, but the next 3 weeks. You have a repercussion of something that happened earlier. You're gonna have to kind of deal with it and just sort of make do with what you can in that. So that is 7 days plus a couple of extra weeks indeed. Zane, welcome. Good to see you. All right, we're going for Bartman and next. How will my new friendship with TJR? I guess it's better than TJ Maxx. I don't know these things, but how will the friendship go with this individual? We're getting a friendly deck right here. My deck indeed. It's the way it is. Paula, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. We got everybody's here tonight. Everybody is here indeed. This is just a party at this point. We got the party balloons happening. Hopefully it doesn't crash the stream, but I just think the party balloons is where we're going to go at the end of the day. Okay. New friendship. We got somebody interesting there. This person is a little bit of a control freak. I'm not going to lie. Little bit of a control freak. They're like, they need things to go their way. They need things to be on a certain level or in a certain sort of a vein. They're just not happy with a lot of things just being as is. They need to control it. They need to pull it into their realm, and they need to make things happen with it. So you do have a little bit of a control freak. King of Swords is indeed the totalitarian. They need everything to be this way, that way. They're not going to be very happy until it's that way as well. And you get the Hierophant, right? A little bit of an over control, overreach of stuff with this. So yeah, it's going to be okay. Just don't sort of challenge their control. If they say something, just sort of, agree with it. You want to keep the friend, agree with it. If you don't want to keep the friend, then you may have a problem. But yeah, 8 of Wands says definitely somebody that you're going to go somewhere with. You're going to take a trip with. I think bottom line, you're going to be taking a trip with this individual sooner or later. You got an Eight of Wands with a High Priestess, the knowledge, the information. This person also has a lot of interesting sort of trivia or knowledge or kind of thing where you kind of fun to talk to. They're kind of fun to listen to. They have all sorts of interesting insights into stuff. Overall, I think it's going to turn out quite well. The person looks pretty good. Definitely a person to be taking a trip with. Just don't challenge their authority and you'll be all right. You will be all right. So, there we go. Okay. Oh, man. What do we get? I think I got everything. I put it upside down. Yeah, I did put it upside down. That is why it's upside down, because I put it in there upside down. The money trick is coming back later. By the way, I ordered 5 new magic tricks, my friend. 5 new magic tricks. They are on the way. They should be here probably Wednesday, Thursday. We're going to unbox them, figure out how they work. One is definitely, and I mean definitely designed for the stream. This is one where it's just made for to make the stream. It's going to be really cool. Anyway, we got YouTube user with a quad shot tonight. And then we're hopping over to PayPal with Jade, Mary P, knocking it out. Let's get the YouTube user stuff done. No, we got a quintuplet shot. In feels for me, I ain't had no contact. I haven't talked to them. I don't know where they're at. I don't know what they're doing. Let's find out what In is doing. For this one, I think we're going for a good tarot, the pixelated tarot. It's not blurry on your screen, my friends. It's just pixelated as hell up in here. That's what I'm saying. It is pixelated as hell up in here. Okay, In feels for me. No contact. We haven't done. When are we going to get our final shot? When are we going to get the destination shot where we have to make this work? It's kind of blurry. And no, it's just pixelated, my friends. What do they feel for me? Definitely on an emotional side still. Definitely still emotional. Definitely still emotional happening here. Picasso, thank you for your donation. You got a Queen of Cups. They can't get rid of the emotion towards you. They just can't. They've known you too long. They've seen you. They just need to understand that emotions are sort of solidified here. You have good emotions here. It's just a matter of not making it work. And I think that they really wanted to make it work. This is something where eventually, maybe not now, they do want to make it work, make it happen, and make it functional for us. We've had damage in the past. We've had relationships of damaging. They've gotten into situations where they just didn't do well. They got to recover from that. This is recovery time for them. So that is how they feel for you right now, with no contact as it goes until they merge companies at least. Update. When do you see me starting a new long-term job? I did say, I think, was it August? Was it August or September? We're going to say, we're going to make the grade here. We're going to figure out long-term job with that. Oh my. We saw it last time. We saw it again. We saw it last time. We saw it once more. The 5. I swear to God, if you go back and rewind, the 5 was in the last time that you asked this question. It's really weird. It's like the beginning. We just don't have the long-term job opportunities. We have something we're sort of piling through. We're looking through it. We're seeing what is next. We don't have the opportunities that we need as far as the long-term jobs are going. But yeah, we'd have a little bit of a temporary something sort of trying to figure it out. The sun says now we have a long-term job. Now that summer is over. Cassie, it's been a minute. Cassie, it's been a minute. How you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, the sun says after summer is over. The boys of summer, the days of summer, after all of the summer action is over is when you will get the long-term job. Again, we're looking at after summer has completed. We got the Page of Pentacles. We're looking at money. We're focused on it. We're making it happen. We're getting the long-term job. Again, I think it is after summer is over for that. Now, we got YouTube user has another career question below, and then we have a senior manager question, all sorts of stuff. Well, manager the Leo, let me cover manager team for the whole week of May 1st. Oh my. We'll see if you can cover for the week of May 1st. Because that could be challenging indeed to make that happen. Oh, man. Let's see. Will they let me cover? I think so. I think so. You have dominion. We need somebody in charge up there, knows what they're doing, knows how things are going, and the dominion is going to be you. That is the master of their domain, looking at things, looking at the globe, seeing what is next. Very powerful. Empress, you're already at home there. People know you. People trust you. People like you. They're going to let you cover, not a problem. The star says you are destined. Follow the star, follow the leads, and you are going to get where you need to be, because they need somebody that is a home there. That is you, the Empress. They need somebody that understands the dominion, understands the territory. That is you, the Empress. We are going to get there, and that is a manual thumbs up, my friend. Manual thumbs up for all of that stuff. A senior manager's opinion of me. Do they like me? Do they think I stink? What the hell's going on with the senior managers up in there? We need to find out this question right now. Senior managers think rebirth, reincarnation. Senior manager just doesn't like you. They don't like you at all. They think you need to get rid of you, and you need to move on. You need to move on. You need to get rid of them. I'm just saying, judgment, rebirth, the reincarnation. We need somebody better. We need to rebirth some people, get somebody better in there. We need to get the hell away from YouTube user, and we need to let YouTube user move on. Keep moving on and keep trucking in the general direction of the right or left or whatever direction you're going is straight ahead in this case. But that's the way it is. We can't have everybody like us, my friends. We can't have everybody can't be a fan of YouTube user, but we are. Cappy, thank you for your donation. Where's my deck? Long-term relationship, long-term love, long-term relationship. Let's make that happen over here. Patricia, welcome to the stream. DC, I think I skipped saying hello to you, but welcome. Joan, ditto, but welcome. Karen, welcome. Thank you again for hanging out. Cappy Ram's got another dono over here. We got BB coming in with another dono on PayPal. We are skipping to PayPal after this. We have a new graphic, my friends. We have a brand new graphic. When is the next long-term relationship? End of the year. End of the year is where things start happening with the long-term relationships, right? We got too much work, too many things happening. You reject a lot of people. I think you're in a position where you do reject a few too many people. I think you have opportunities, but they're kind of subtle. You reject them. You kind of look past them. You got to stop doing that, right? We can't be defensive against a long-term relationship if you want to be in a long-term relationship. King of Wands, you do have somebody coming in, definitely a fire sign, making it happen with that. King of Wands, all excited, coming in there, making it happen. Not of the swords, just a person that's just very forward. They're very forward. They know what they want. They know how they want it, and they are in for, they're in it. They're in it to win it. But you got to be aware that you are pushing people aside sometimes that you don't want to push aside. I mean, people that are smiling at you, maybe. People that are looking around, something like that. I don't know. Next, the goddess. Welcome, Effie. Welcome as well. All right, now off to PayPal we go. Now, we do have a new PayPal graphic. We have a new PayPal graphic. Your channel, that needs to go. That's a mistake. But PayPal readings, we're on PayPal right now. Will we hop back to you over there? Yes, we will. You just got to be patient. I did not forget about you. I did not skip you. We're coming back to, we got Star Bright, Picasso, Cassie, Cappy, Ram, all in the queue, waiting to happen. Waiting to happen. Soul Soar's up in there too. All right. Now, Jade, is M good for the family? Jade wants to know about 1907. Ooh, I messed that up. 1907 good, or is it bad? I guess it was a good year. Maybe it's a good year. Jade wants, as always, the thought, because Jade knows what the accuracy is coming from. Jade understands where the accuracy is coming from. Yvette, what is going on? It's good to see you. How's everybody doing tonight? It's Monday night. Hopefully you survived just another manic Monday. I'm telling you guys, I wish it was Sunday, because Sunday is my fun day, right? You know what I'm saying? You have to get up and you got to run day. Anyway, Joe, welcome. Good to see you as well. Okay, let's see what's going on with 1907. Is that going to be a good year? Oh, Jesus, that's a good year. That's a nice year indeed. I like that. Linda, thank you for your donation. But we're looking at a very good possibility here. Justice. Oh, justice. A fine balance between different forces right now. A fine balance between a variety of different forces happening here. It feels like it's hard to get that balance. You're getting one extreme after the next extreme after the next extreme. If you're looking for balance, this is a place to be. What do I mean? I mean, it's got the school that you need. It's got the roads. The traffic is there. It's got the resources, right? You got some groceries. We got some places to go. Got some convenience, donuts, whatever you want to get. And plus, you got the neighborhood that's decent. Is everything beautiful across the board? Absolutely not. But is it a place where we want to be? Is it a place that has a nice balance has, a place we can call home. Absolutely. YLK, thank you for your donation. Justice Card says, we finally found a place that balances out. Again, you've had better options. You've had better options. But if you want something that's low key, something that's good across the board, but it's not fantastic, because you've had other properties that are fantastic. This is not fantastic. It's just good across the board. Everything is settled down. Everything is decent, right? We see the reflection of our emotions here. We have a nice positive place to be. Positive place is looking good. Overall, it's just good. It is just good. Not fantastic. You've had better options. You've had some damn good options before, but this one, you've had one with the lover's car. That was a great option, right? YLK, thank you for your other donation. All right, Jade also has another question, a little bit of a thought action about last reading. It was a good relationship. Will it be good? Okay, karma. We'll do that. Karmic past. Okay, we had another place. We've had another place that was it was places you've been. You've actually been. You've actually been there before. This is a place that you've hung out. Neve, welcome. Good to see you. But what's going on there? Was it a good relationship? Did things go nice there? What kind of action did we have as far as that goes? Let's look and see. Oh my. A little bit of a good and bad. We did have sort of okay. I think you had a family member that died at the location. I'm going to say that now. You've had a family member that died at the location in a previous instance, in a previous life, previous sort of karmic relationship here, by the way. You got a little bit of an eight of cups. It doesn't mean death all the time, but in this particular instance, especially around a fiery card here, especially around karma, some place that you've been, some place that we have had experiences, you had a relative die there. So that's kind of odd and unusual, definitely, but something where you had to come to grips with loss. You've had to come to grips with things that you can't control, things that are out of your control. I think that's difficult to come to grips with. I think that you ended up moving away from that area and moving to someplace else, but basically you're sort of leaving behind sort of a history or a feeling of loss or a feeling of, and I'm not saying it's going to be bad. I'm just saying you've left behind a feeling of very emotional attachment to it. So when you're wandering around there, you can kind of feel the emotions. You can kind of sense that things are a little bit different than they should be, kind of thing as well. Overall, peace says you are able to come to peace with it. It is something where we can get and sort of understand and deal with it. Not going to be a problem. It's just a matter of understanding that we have been there before, and that's kind of the important part here. So just say a little bit of an important part. We had a interaction here. We've had a loss, and we've had sort of a history here that is going to come back up with us, right? Going to come back up with us. Anyway, by the way, in case you wonder what's going on, we're doing PayPal readings, my friend. PayPal readings are in the action. We got another one over here with Mary P. Mary P's got a couple of good questions. Let's go ahead and get out the Amy decks right now. Wonder World Tarot is going to make the grade, make it all happen here. Let's get some Mary P action in here. What does Mary P want to know tonight? All right, we got a little soulmate action. We could do that. And love this week. Let's talk about soulmates, can we? We can talk about that. Power of the P. Lady Vegas, what's going on? Good to see you as always. Sheena, how are you doing? Sorry that your boyfriend and you broke up. That sucks. All right, let's see. Got a court decision on Power of the P. We got Mary P with some soulmate action. All right, what is my soulmate's feelings about me? Do they like me? I mean, they are the soulmate. Do they like me? Do they love me? Do they not like me? What is going on? Can we get some love balloons for a little bit of soulmate action? I can think so. I think so indeed. And by the way, I had a kale smoothie before I started the stream, so I am freaking wired. I'm so wired. What's in the kale smoothie, you ask? Kale, more kale, more kale, more kale, and more kale. Basically, as much kale as I could jam into the little bullet blender, right? Basically, I jammed it completely full, put some water in it, and and blended it up until it's this gooey kale. And then I put some blueberries and some seeds and stuff like that in there. If that sounds disgusting, it was. Amber, what is going on? You like the Wonderland too. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Yeah, if it sounds disgusting, it was. But I mean, I'm just saying, micronutrient overload. I'm like geared. I'm geared right now. I'm ready to go. Like I could run a marathon at this point. Anyway, soulmates feelings about me. How are they doing? Ace of Wands. They're ready to go. You rarely see this in like a soulmate reading, but it's so powerful. I mean, looking at a fiery aspect, fiery aspect with that. And so you're ready to go, ready to rumble, ready to make it happen with this. That's a good thing, Mary P. That means it's queued up, right? It's queued up. It's sitting there like a rubber band that's been pulled all the way back. It's ready to go. It's ready to be released. Ace of Wands is so important. Six of Coins, a very giving, very loving, very affectionate, somebody that's very attentive, and that is what you need. That is what you need. You need somebody who's attentive, somebody that understands you, somebody can go the distance with you. Very powerful. Six of Coins, so it's very attentive. That is how they are feeling about this. King of Coins with a Five of Swords. I think they've had a bad relationship in the past. I think they're kind of working on getting away from that, moving away from that. Five of Swords, we've had Lord of Defeat. I think they are ready to have something different, something successful, because they have had challenges in these relationships. King of Coins, so they're just wanting something stable at this point. I want somebody who's stable. I want somebody that's not, bananas or whatever. But the King of Coins says, I just want a level of stability now, and I'm really working towards making that happen. So I think that is important indeed. Tio's blood is pure iron. It could be. It could be pure iron or pure green. I don't know. I am a green machine tonight. I can tell you that. Anyway, love this week. What kind of things can we do with satisfaction, with love? I mean, I can't get no satisfaction indeed. I can't get no satisfaction. Yeah, that's a lot of kale. You're correct. That is a lot of kale. But I mean, micronutrients. If you look at Dr. Furman's Andy score, right? Andy score about like what is the best nutrients you can put in your body. Kale is number one at 100 and at 1,000. So I overdosed on that stuff. I'm telling you now. Anyway, love this week. How can we make it happen? We talk about love being satisfied. Magician and an Eight of Wands. We're moving towards a magician. We're looking at a level of, I can control this. This is something that I have a level of control over. I'm just not like wandering aimlessly around waiting for something to happen, right? Magician says I'm finally at that point where I can get things. I can make things happen. I can make things exciting because the Knight of Swords says you're ready to go. You're done delaying. You're done waiting. You're ready to roll. You're ready to make this happen. Knight of Swords sees it. Consequences be damned. Let's just move forward, make it happen. Magician says you're finally going to be in that place. So satisfaction. Eight of Wands, movement here. Knight of Swords, movement here. Get moving on it. Make it happen. Make the manifestation hit. Because the Four of Swords says we've waited, we've concentrated, we've focused on it, we've done the spells, we've done the manifestation, we've done the visualizations, we've done all of this. It's time to stop doing this. It's time to stop doing this. It's time to get out, take some action. Magician, take the action. We now have a level of control that we didn't have before, and that's exciting for everybody. Exciting for everybody indeed. All right, we're done with PayPal. BB, Jade, and we got PV. I did not forget about you. You are in the queue. Let's knock out some super chats. We got super chats coming out the wazoo. Good, interesting thing. I don't know about myself. So let's find out. I mean, we're coming up here. I'll be honest with you. I want to use this one again. I want to use the Bear Tarot again because I like it. I like it that much. We can use something cute though. We'll use something cute, but not the Bear Tarot. Y'all guys are going to burn out on it. Mons Tarot is up in here. Mons Tarot is up in here, right? I mean, we got the money trick. It's back in action. We got everything over here. We got everything over here. We're all excited. We're all set up to get this done. Anyway, good thing, interesting thing. I don't know about myself because random people on YouTube reading tarot, hopefully they know about yourself better than you. Hopefully they know something better than you do. Page of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. Man, you're afraid to return to the past. You're afraid to return to your previous failures, aren't you? A little bit afraid to return back to the previous failures, afraid, need to escape. You like to escape failures. You just like to escape failure. In other words, when you start failing, you don't embrace it. You're not excited about it. You're not like, ooh, I can learn a lot of stuff. You're like, screw this, I'm out. Screw this, I'm out of here. You're going to pick up your bags. You're going to pick up your locations. You're going to pick up the swords. Get the hell out of there. Three of Pentacles says, hey, you rely on other people too much about stuff sometimes. Sometimes you just like, I need this person's opinion. I need this person's opinion. Once I get everybody's opinion, then I'm going to form my opinion. Not all the time, but sometimes you lean in that direction. I don't think it does you any good. Page of Pentacles says a lack of stability, a lack of trust in yourself sometimes needs to be fixed, needs to be addressed. Screw other people. Make your own determination. Stick with it. Have a nice day with that. Seven of Swords. Don't be afraid of failure. Embrace it, because sometimes failure is our biggest lesson indeed. At least that's what the things say. You want the Bear Tarot. I'm telling you, I wish I would have got like 4 or 5 of them to giveaways. That's one of the few tarot decks that I wish I would have bought 4 or 5 of them to give away, because it was only $35. Now it's $48 on sale. I don't want to pay $58 for it plus shipping. I don't want to pay that. Ain't nobody want to pay that. I should have bought a bunch of them. Was I on board the Titanic? I have a strong pull towards the Titanic. I don't know. If you were on board the Titanic, hopefully you learned to swim after all of that. Star Bright. Hopefully you learned to swim after all of that crap. You know what we need, though? You know what we need. You know, oh, yeah. You know what we need. We need the Titanic Tarot for this. We don't have the new Titanic Tarot with non-crappy minors. We got the Titanic Tarot with crappy minors, but we're going to make do. We're going to make the best we can. That's what I'm saying. Star Bright. Learning some lessons tonight if you were on the Titanic. Number 1, you need to have a piece of wood next to you at all times on the water, okay? You need to have a big-ass piece of wood, all right? You don't need to carry it around. You just need to have it in arm's reach, okay? If you're on a boat, if you're on a cruise, you make sure and spot a big-ass piece of wood like a door or something like that. Lesson 1. Lesson 2, you need to be a very good swimmer, okay? I'm just saying. Blissful Diversions, welcome. Good to see you. All right, were you on the Titanic? The Fool, I think you were. I think that you were standing on the Titanic when it went down, and I think you drowned and died off. I think it was murky water. Everything was pretty clear. You were like doing pretty good. Then it got dark as you sank to the bottom, and you sank like a stone, my friend. You sank like a stone. Amber, welcome. Oh, sorry. Amber, thank you for your donation. D, what's going on? D was the last name of the last deck you were using. Oh, my. Was that the Luna Bears Tarot, or was that the Mons Tarot? It was one of those. Mons Tarot, Luna Bears Tarot, they're both cute. You can look at the things and determine. Because I don't know when you're talking about. Anyway, all right, yeah, you sank like a stone, straight to the bottom, right? The 9, it was concerning because you were dying off. You didn't have any damn air. The 2, you weren't too happy at all with sinking. It just didn't happen, right? The Fool says you ventured onto the Titanic. You were there, and you tried to swim, and it didn't work. And it just didn't work. You sank straight to the bottom. I mean, you know, I'm a glass half empty kind of guy. I just say, wow, at those cards. Those cards the minors kind of stink, next to Goddess, I'm not going to lie. New version is out now that looks good. It looks a lot of good. A lot of good. KD, thank you for your donation. Picasso looks good too. Will Frank, the coworker, ever come up to me? Oh, wait. Are you looking for a little flirt from the coworker? Is Frank a little flirtatious over there? Picasso, just asking. I mean, you know, entertainment purposes. Anyway, will Frank ever come up to me and say, look, I love you. I love you, and I want to go to the broom closet, close the door, and have some fun in there. GK, thank you for your donation. All right. Let's see. If a coworker is going to hit it and quit it, let's go with the Kawaii tarot. We're doing all cute tarots. Well, the Titanic wasn't cute, but, that's what you got to do. Dog paddle. You got to dog paddle your way through. I mean, you don't want to sink. You don't want to sink. So you got to learn to dog paddle. If it's really cold, just tough it out. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, all right. Will Frank the coworker ever come up to me? Will they make a move? Will they come up and say how much they love you? How much they want to be in bed?
Music to make love to.
With you, because it could be a situation where you end up in the broom closet. All right. Well, Frank, okay. 3 of Cups. Ooh, Page of Swords, Page of Coins, and the 3 of Swords. I mean, I think Frank would hit it and quit it at best. At best, Frank would hit it and quit it. Leo, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. I really think that they're going to hit it and quit it if they were to do this. Right, 3 of Cups. Let's be friendly for now, right? Let's be friendly for now, but the way it goes, sometimes we're able to be friendly with a little bit of a Page of Swords, a little bit of Page of Coins. I'll dip my toe in it, I'll dip my toe in there. Well, not toe, but I mean, you know what I'm saying, maybe big toe. But yeah, the Page of Swords, I'm not willing to commit. I'm not willing to commit. So if you gave them a hint that things would be kind of interesting, things could be kind of fun on the side, I'm just saying I think they would approach that, right? A little bit of friends, sort of, but they don't want to sort of approach and say they're madly in love with you because, corporate policy. Anyway, but a couple of very hesitant with that. Overall, 3 of Swords, I'd hit it and quit it. If you gave them the opportunity, if the door was open, so to say, then they'd be willing to do that indeed. Will they just come up and just sort of express something without a hint? No, I think you got to kind of dump the hint a little bit out there, right? Dump the hint a little bit out there. And I think they would take you up on it. A couple of pages, I'll be willing to try it. I mean, you might as well take it for a spin. As always, with casual sexual encounters, you need to investigate. You need to investigate for bugs. Okay? You get one of these. You get one of these at the store. You need to investigate for bugs. And be like, let me look real quick before we get in bed. I'm looking. I don't see anything weird and funky. I think we're going to be okay. You got to stay and wear protection. You got to stay safe, my friends. You have to stay safe. Cassie's staying safe with Duke or New York Law School. Let's find out what's going on with the law school. I mean, that is a throwdown, my friends.
Time for a tarot throwdown.
Now, you know I love me a good throwdown. We use the Thoth for that, but the Thoth isn't here today. We got the Thoth is in the other room because I had a private reading. I'm getting like a private reading a day. Thank you. I'm getting private reading a day, and I'm getting like 2 orders a day for decks, for books, for claws, for everything. Thank y'all for being so supportive of my ventures. Thank you for being supportive of all of my ventures. I appreciate y'all. All right, Duke is going to be up here, and New York is going to be down there. If we're going to go to law school, let's make sure let's not sue the fat man on YouTube doing tarot readings. I'm just saying, this is entertainment purposes only. I mean, just law school's up in there. All right, Duke. Is Duke going to be a good law school? Ooh, you got a nice match with this too, but you end up leaving, so not good. Overall, I think New York is going to be a little bit better for you as it goes, right? You do have more of a vested interest in New York. It seems New York is going to be more your style. It's going to be sort of more up your alley, definitely with that. It seems that you have a lot more control, a lot more learning potential, definitely a lot easier time in the New York school than you get in Duke. So I think New York wins by a country mile up in here. Boo Boo, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. I would just go to New York. Anyway, obviously entertainment purposes only. After you get the law degree, do not sue the fat man on YouTube reading tarot cards, okay? Now, we've gotten all of that done. Should we hop over to PayPal again? We got people waiting on PayPal, but we got people waiting everywhere. Let's hop to PayPal right here. Did not forget about you. I swear I did not forget about you. Off to PayPal we go. Let's make it happen, my friends. All right, off to PayPal we go right now. Now we're going to get, Jade is back. We got Jade. We got, we got PV. Where did we do Jade with this one? We did karmic relationship. Okay, we did that. We did Mary P. It's time for PV. PV wants to know something. They want to know which school be accepted for nursing. We got 3 possibilities. Nursing. Okay, we got let's see, Glendale. We got DHS and we got Santa Ana. All right, let's do that. We got a triple shot. We can do that. Go back to, I really want to use the Thoth. No, dude, I want to use the Wizards. Nursing school. I'm going to do the Wizards. Wizards. We got to use the Wizards Tarot for nursing school because I think that's going to be on target. Something tells me something's going on. Whoa. Something's going on here. We already have a jumper over here for Glendale. So we got Glendale jumper over here. Let's do 2 for Glendale. We got 2 for DHS and 2 for SA. Making it happen. By the way, the magic tricks are back. I got the money trick. It's revitalized. The money trick is revitalized and ready to go. I got 5 new magic tricks. I got some really, really freaking cool magic tricks that I bought for the stream. Anyway, I mean, hey, it's tax deductible, right? This is the only place that magic tricks are tax deductible is what I'm saying. All right, let's see what's going on. Glendale. Oh, man, King of Cups and a Magician. Damn, that's going to be hard to beat. The Magician wins the day. The Magician wins the day. Like, I don't know what's going to beat the Magician. Overall, Glendale looks like the #1 winner by far. What's a quick King of Cups? It feels like it's just sort of making the motions, just sort of moving through the degree. It doesn't do it, just amazing yet. It doesn't do it amazing yet. But anyway, it just feels like we're sort of going through the motions. But, it is. Cappy Ram, you're 2 away. You're 2 away after the PayPal. So we got 2 PayPals, 2 away. That means 4 away. All right. So Glendale just looks just solid, just rock solid. I would avoid DHS at all costs. I would just avoid that. Samantha, welcome. How you doing? Good to see you. Just avoid that. Right? 8 of Swords, I can't get a curriculum. There's something with scheduling that's screwing me over at DHS. It feels like DHS is not on my side. It feels like I need to do much more work there just to get the basics, just to make things happen with this. Overall, I would avoid it at all costs. SA, you got a Page of Cups and a 3 of Cups. Very emotional with that. SA seems just like a party place. It seems like a place where I'm just going to get some emotions out. I'm just going to have some fun. I'm going to do all the things that I want to do, but at the end of the day, I just don't make the grade as well as I did in Glendale. Overall, Glendale, the Magician really leans towards just, making it happen, making a very powerful statement. The Magician wins almost damn near every time. Okay, what would be the Magician? The Hierophant with the High Priestess. Hierophant with a High Priestess will beat out any other card. That's like the Royal Flush of Tarot for nursing school, all right? The Royal Flush of Tarot for nursing school, or for any school. It'd be a Hierophant right next to a High Priestess. That would just be insane. Insane. If you put the Lovers there with it, I mean, you might as well just hang it up and stop the stream at that point. Anyway, all right, that is PV. Now, again, we are on a PayPal. Sorry for the delay. If you got to, if you're waiting for yours, I'm getting to it. It's the meaning of this synchronicity. I've also seen repetitive numbers a lot. All right, meaning of a syncs. Okay, let's make that happen. BB, one of the B. We got 2 BBs tonight. Meaning of a syncs. Okay, let's find out what kind of syncs we can do. What is the meaning of synchronicity? By the way, look it up. By the way, that's just things, weird things, odd things happening. Way it goes. By the way, we're still using the Wizards Tarot, and I am jacked because I had enough kale to kill a small animal. I had enough kale to kill probably a small animal. So yeah, I had a bullet, one of the oversized bullets. I packed it with 90% kale, added water, and added a couple of berries, and then I drank it down. So we are looking at instant energy. Immediate energy. Did it taste disgusting? That's a thumbs up, my friends. That tasted absolutely disgusting. But that's the way it is. The way it goes. But I got my micronutrients for the day. Samantha, well, thank you so much for your generous donation. I appreciate you. YouTube user, ditto for you. All right, meaning of the synchronicity that I'm seeing around. The 10 of Wands, you're carrying too much weight. You're carrying too much weight. You're getting a not so subtle hint to let things go. Don't try to solve everything. Don't try to make everything happen. Don't try to be the super person. 10 of Wands says we're carrying a little too much weight in the sidelines. Hierophant with an 8 of Cups, right? Even though it's serious, even though it is sort of in there, you need to let things go. You need to let things be abandoned. 8 of Cups, I'm not afraid to walk away. A lot of times we are afraid to walk away. We are. It sucks to walk away. Hierophant says it looks really serious. We had a lot of things learning, a lot of things happening. Could be nursing school going on right now. We don't know. But the 8 of Cups says don't be afraid to leave the useless things behind. Don't be afraid to abandon things if they aren't working, because that is powerful, right? That is powerful. A lot of times, you're just hanging desperately, hanging on. It just doesn't make the grade. And Jade is going to be the last PayPal donation tonight. By the way, we are on PayPal readings. We're hopping back to Super Chat after this. And again, who was it that asked about their question? And again, somebody asked about their question. Cappy, you're 2 away after the PayPal. So you're now 3 away. Why do I like that house so damn much? Let's find out. Let's find out, is it going to be something that you're just attracted to? Is it going to be something that you enjoy? Jade, which house is it? Which house is it? That's what I'm saying. Make sure it's freshwater algae. Okay, I'll do that. Next goddess, thanks for the tip. FedEx lost it. Will I get it? KD, who's just stealing your decks, KD? FedEx, oh man, I've had so many problems with FedEx. One time, FedEx left my package on the door at like 11 p.m. and didn't even bother ringing the door or anything like that. Really, it really sucked. I was like, what the hell's going on with that? So it was like really odd, man. It stunk. I was surprised nobody took it, but they didn't. Anyway, Jade is there. Why do I like it so much? Why are we addicted? Why are we attracted to this particular house? What is going on with that? By the way, we're still on PayPal. Last PayPal reading, and we're back to the super chats. We are back there indeed, because there's a lot of emotions. A lot of emotions. There's a lot of emotions there. Emotions bias a house. I mean, I'll be honest. Okay, I know that sounds weird, but follow me. You look at house after house after house after house, and at some point, you're just drawn to something for no reason. You're drawn to something with intuition, with emotion, right? Because all the houses look the same. They all look great. They all have this and that. It just feels like that the emotions need to be our final decision maker because we want to be happy with the damn house. I don't care how many people tell me how great the house is or how wonderful the lawn grows or how wonderful the neighbors are. At the end of the day, if I don't like it, I don't want to live there. I think that is the key point, right? We need to have the happy emotion. We need to have the overflow of emotions, the good emotions in there, because the emotional resonant is just how it works and it makes it where it is. And it makes us want to spend money. You know what I'm saying? Like the new car smell, like that one thing where you meet somebody and they're just amazing and you really get emotional about it. It's like that one, well, for me, maybe like a comic book that I had emotions over when I was like, I loved it when I was a kid. I never saw it again. Now I'm buying it in a big omnibus edition with a gazillion episodes. But I'm just saying it feels like that. The devil says we don't want to use emotions, but we do. We do. At the end of the day, emotions is the final decision maker because all the houses look the same. They all look great. They all look fantastic. They all look like, hey, so, I mean, that it looks great, but the final decision maker is our emotions, and back we go. Speaking of emotions, Karen L. wants some emotional stuff from Abel. Will Abel and I get here, or are we able to get together after we move up here? Let's find out. Let's go to something that we are able to get and we are able to make happy over here, at least if emotional, and that is going to be this over here. Jacked up on kale. I mean, you don't need cocaine when you have kale, my friends. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You don't need drugs when you got kale. I'm telling you now, go get you a big old bag of kale, jam it into a bullet, and blend it up with some water and a couple of berries and choke it down and tell me if you aren't ready to jog like a 3-mile run. Okay, will we get together? Yes, I think so. Look at this is very powerful. You got the Empress. We belong together. This is something where we're excited about being in a relationship. We're excited about the potential here. We got the Ten of Cups, happy home, happy family. We're willing to do that. We're going to throw the balloons up here and make it happen. There are a couple of forces, a couple of things stopping us from doing it immediately. There are some doubts, there are some insecurities we still have about it. Overall, this still a yes. Manual thumbs up for this, making this happen. I think we are able to get together indeed. I like it. NC likes it too. Thank you so much for your donation. All right, man, what happened to your tarot? Hopefully they'll get it back for you, KD. That sucks. Cappy waited all night. By the way, it's a TO show. So if you're wondering why you had to wait a gazillion hours, it's because tonight we have 40 donations already. We have 40 donations. We have 40 donations. So it's a TO show. What can I do?
It's 6:30. Time for the Tarot Oracle Show.
It's a TO show, you know. You come in for the cards, but you stay for the magic tricks. It's what I'm talking about. Cappy knows. Cancer's thoughts, feelings. What do they think about me? All right, see if the Cancer's really going to be serious with you tonight. By the way, this is the modern love. Ooh, nice, and nice. The world, they see a lot of potential in what's happening. They see a lot of potential in what's happening. I think that's the key point here, because you are looking for somebody to have potential. You are looking to sort of make this your home, make this person sort of engaged to you, right? Because you do have a Two of Wands. We've met. We have some good things. We have some nice things happening with this. Nine of Swords, it says there's a little too much on here, though, right? As far as they're not really thinking about you. When they do think about you, they don't think about you really that seriously. I think you need to sort of progress across from A to B to C to D and sort of make that happen. The world says we have a lot of possibilities, a lot of places to go with this particular connection, but overall it's a good connection. They like you. They do like, right? They think that you're solid. They think you're stable. They think you're a lot of good things with that. They're a little bit concerned about getting anything serious going, but the way it is. The way it is. FedEx, we need a little wizards. I can do that. We can do that. Okay, now KD, there is a suitcase card in the Little Wizards. You know this because you're obsessed with it like me. You know the Seven of Swords has suitcases. And if that card comes up, KD, that's going to be a wild one. I mean, the crowd's going to go wild is what I'm saying. Linda, is there more to life than work? Well, that's a thumbs down. There is not more to life than work, Linda. You know that. I know that. Let's get real here. But if there was a life to work, if we were sort of working our job, making it happen, I want to get a deck I haven't seen before. You know how long it's been since we have used the white fly? White fly has been sitting over there literally like a fly. We just haven't put it on the table yet. We need to get serious with the white fly. All right. It's been a minute. We got too many damn decks. We got 200 decks now. I got too many decks, right? I don't know what I'm going to do with all these decks. I got 65 more decks coming. 65 more decks are on the way. So, I don't know. That's a lot of decks, man. What am I going to do with all this crap? Probably going to give away any of the ones that aren't like great. I think we've reached a point where the good ones, probably not going to keep those. It's going to have to be great to stay in my collection. Like, it's going to have to really resonate. It's going to have to be solid reader, because you can look pretty all day, but if you don't read well, you got to go. And a lot of people ask me too. They're like, why did you let go of that deck? It's so beautiful. Yeah, it was, but it didn't read for crap for me. Anyway, all right, is there more to life than work? The Seven of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, the Six of Wands, and the Eight of Wands. I think there is. Contrary to my joke, I do think there is. Wheel of Fortune says you got to get the steadiness. You got to get kind of the mean, right? You got to get the stability between I do this and I do that. I think going extremes just doesn't work for you, right? Seven of Swords, you want to escape, you want to get out, and that's what extremes do for you. That's how extremes make you feel. Wheel of Fortune says we need a pattern, we need some sort of a schedule. to where working this after work, I'm going to do this, going to do something fun, because you need to get out and do something fun. 6 of Wands. I need to get out and make some things happen. I need to be the Lord of victory, the Lord of success, make it happen. 6 of Wands, people cheering for me. Go out and have some fun with that. 8 of Wands means I need to get the hell out of that. I need to go do some stuff. I need to unwind. I need to recharge the batteries. Whatever it takes is whatever we need to do. So there is more than life, than work. Just need to get it scheduled out. Just need to work less with that. Don't get in extremes that makes you want to escape and it makes you feel frustrated. All of that other stuff. Get out, have fun, fly away with a little bit of an 8 and make it happen. That is going to be fun. Hopefully you can have more fun than that. I mean, at least you have a lot of tarot decks to use after work, I guess. But anyway, YLK wants to know, did Kelly tell Samson that he saw me today? Oh my, did he? Did he tell Samson and Delilah that he saw you today? Did somebody rat on you? Somebody rat on you. Let's see. Did Kelly tell Samson that he saw me today? Yeah, Page of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, and the Hanged Man. Yeah, they did. That's a manual thumbs up. I think that they did indeed. Ace of Pentacles says they had something to share and they couldn't wait to share. They had something to share. They have to release it. They have to make it happen. You got a Page of Pentacles. Look, I got this information. YLK, I got all of this information right here. I need to throw it in the air. I need to share it with people. I need to tell people this information indeed. The Hanged Man? The Hanged Man. They're sort of like, I'm just going to throw it out there and see what happens. But I'm going to throw it out there. I'm going to see what happens. But yes, they did indeed. Manual thumbs up. Kelly ratted you out. Kelly ratted you out, you know. Entertainment purposes only. Never take revenge on Kelly based on a fat man reading your cars on the internet. Howdy, friend. Well, howdy, friend to you. I lost something extremely important to me. Any thoughts where to look possibly? We have, my friends, right now. We have right now an opportunity to use my method of finding objects. Let's look at what that is. If you don't have the tarot guidance book, I'm running out. I'm running out. You need this damn book. It's 250 pages of full color. This is a massive book. It's like the size of your car. 250 pages of full color, high glossy, high quality pages. And within the tomes of this book is locating objects with tarot. Where have you seen that? You haven't. Where have you seen that? But you haven't. Where have you seen this? But you haven't. Locating objects with a tarot, not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 freaking pages of very detailed, lots and lots of examples. You can link in the description to buy the damn book. Okay, I'm running out. I mean, I would get yours now if you actually want it. Throw it onto the floor and let's look at card interactions, my friend. If you are going to find an object with this, I would say that the Gregory Scott Tarot followed by my deck would be the place to hang out. It'd be the place to look for crap like this. Was it, obscure crap like this? You know you need it. You need it. You can get a digital version of the book for $9. You know how many digital books are $9 now? None. No, I mean, good digital books. None. Okay, anyway, but I give you like 100 different, okay, all right. We lost something extremely important. Where to look, where to find it. The Chariot. You lost it while you were moving. You lost it in motion. You were motioning, you're moving, you're getting from here to there, you're going. You lost it during transit. That is important because retracing your steps is going to be very valuable in this case indeed, because there's definitely something where I need to retrace my steps with that. Just watch out for the lion poo. You don't want to step in lion shit when you're looking for your object. You don't want it to happen. Joan found something with my method. I'm glad, Joan. Thank you so much for your encouragement. I appreciate that. Let's see over here. The King of Wands. Stairs indeed. Lost in motion around some stairs. 6 of Wands. Distracted when we were getting that done. And you will find it. So that's going to be important as well. Oh, let's use intuition. Let's mix some intuition with this and see what's going on. above ground, surrounded. A lot of people out and about. Were you out and about someplace like a restaurant, someplace that had a lot of different people and whatnot? I think that would be interesting if you sort of maybe lost it there. If you did, definitely go back to the restaurant. Maybe if you're moving, maybe if you're leaving, maybe it fell under the table at the restaurant, at the location. The reason I say restaurant is because we have a restaurant, we kind of have a thing here and a thing here, right? We got stairs possibly near that, but the crowd and sort of a table with drinks is interesting indeed. So I would look sort of find out if that's going to be sort of where it's at. People were paying attention to you during that as well. All right, well, there's all the hints that I got for that. Hopefully that makes a little sense. I don't see anything directional. That's interesting. I don't see anything directional. This is very few cards that have this. You have somebody looking at us, somebody looking at us, somebody looking at us. There's not much directional. In other words, I don't say look right, look left, look kind of east, west kind of thing. It's more of a very focus. In other words, the tarot doesn't want me to focus on directions. It wants me to focus on the other imagery here, right? Because we don't have everybody looking right, say look in east or something like that. You just don't have that. The tarot wants me to know that look for the imagery in these cards, and that is going to lead you to where the hell the thing was there. Server carrying trays. Ooh, Joan, I like that. Server carrying trays. That is interesting indeed. Joan's got a very good remark there. YouTube user, thank you for your other donation. All right. We are going for power of the P. How would I go my favor in the court's decision? It seems like the gavel will be strung. Is that no? The gavel will be hit. What the hell's the terminology? The gavel will be thrown down. Oh, shit! Okay, will it go in my favor? What kind of decision can we make? By the way, this is the Gregory Scott Tarot. If you don't have it, what the hell are you doing? This has been on sale for like $12 or $13 when they had the last sale. That's not going to be around anymore. Thank you, inflation. You ain't going to see that again. Power of the P. Things go in favor with the court's decision. Ooh, this is a tough decision. It is a tough decision. King of Cups, Two of Swords. I'm going to throw these cards aside. Tarot's telling me this is a tough decision. We need more cards, right? We need more cards. We need more examination of the cards. We need more cards. So let's get some more cards for the actual answer to this. I'm throwing down 2 more cards here to see if it's going to be a yes or no situation. We got the 9. We got the 3. I think that you are victorious with that. We have the victorious where the people cheering for us. The dog is all excited about the baby. We got the 3 of Pentacles, the work that you've done, the money that you put out in there. Makes it happen indeed. So there's a manual thumbs up for the court being done on there, the gavel being struck. There you go. I think KD, the third one, third one's a charm there. Amber, keep looking for agent and trader, self-publish, putting our book out there. Amber's not hesitating. Amber's not waiting around. And that's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. Because we need the Amy decks going to be out tonight. Amy decks are going to be happening here. Keep looking for an agent and trade or just publish the damn thing myself. Let's look for like people cards. What do we get? Maybe we have like a ton of people. Maybe we have no people. Maybe we have a solitaire, a little bit of a loner action with that. We got a bunch of, Jesus, we got like 50. Holy crap, that's a big donation on PayPal. Jesus. Y'all letting the credit cards fly. Thank you so much, B, for that massive donation. All right, let's see. Keep looking for an agent, self-published. Self-published is it. We talked about the Hermit. We got the Hermit. We talked about justice. We talked about the isolationism of here. And we got the Wheel of Fortune said publishing is going to be done yourself. Get on Amazon. Publish it yourself. Amazon did up the price of everything, but that's the way it goes. I speak the truth. Are you B or you L? I'm sorry, you're L. Okay. I speak the truth. I got your donation over PayPal. I got you in the queue. Do it yourself. Hermit doesn't lie. See, this is why I like the Amy decks. They don't mess around. Like the Amy decks is not like, oh, I don't know. I think we're going to put down a 3 of cups. No, that'd be bad. I think we're going to put down. No. Hermit, straight to the point. Straight to the point. Justice, do it herself. The restrictions are out there for the people that are going to be publishing it. Screw them. Make it our own. Do the self-publishing route. Going to be powerful indeed. GK knows what I'm talking about. GK, I'm sorry, KD wants to know something. KD wants the Wizard's Tarot too. Speaking of Amy Dex, Wizard's Tarot's out here. If you don't have this, what the hell's wrong with you? I mean, the Wizard's Tarot is there. B, I got your donation. Very generous indeed. Thank you so much. That was amazing. B, you said reading. B, if you want to be more specific, let me know. B, do you want a general B? Is that what you want? BTZRMR. Let me know if you want a specific reading or you just want me to throw some cards down. Anyway, thank you again for your very generous donation. Wizards Tarot has a question below for KD. KD got screwed on a delivery. KD bought it. KD waited. KD was patient. KD looked at her tracking. What happened? What happened? They lost it. They lost a tarot deck. Boo! Screw them. Okay, what will happen with the tarot deck? Oh. KD, I'm sorry. I don't think they find it. KD, I don't think they find it. It's lost. They don't know where the hell it is. It got on. It's somebody. It got on it got somewhere. They lost track of it. They don't know where it is. They don't know where it is. Look, it could be there, KD. It could be there. It could be there, KD. They don't know where it is. They looked. They looked. They looked. At the end of the day, all the holes that they dug revealed nothing. Nothing. The Lord of unfulfilled success says, well, failure. Doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. I'm sorry they lost it. It's gone forever. It is, your tarot deck is gone forever. They gave it to somebody else. Somebody else is enjoying your money, enjoying your tarot deck. Love to buy your locating book online. Power of the P, link in the description for buying my Etsy stuff. I don't have many left. I got like 7 left or 6 left or something like that. All right, digital painting every night. Linda, my friend, I got more courses on digital painting coming. You're gonna be excited with that. GK is finally up. Who's coming from my family and our business? What's coming up for the family and the business? Let's find out. Let's see if we can make it happen. You get a little business success read. Normally. By the way, Linda, I'm going to show you how to paint faces. Show you how to paint faces in the iPad. You're going to be excited. You are going to be thrilled to paint you some faces in the iPad. But yeah, you know how to paint faces. All right, let's look at this and see what is going on there. Family, business, planned a tragedy in the Tower. The Lovers, the Two of Wands, and the Ten of Pentacles. A long road to success is what I say. A long road to success. We have planned tragedy. We have the failure. We have the difficult times that have been there with the business. Feels like the business is not going the way it needs to. It's not chugging along the way it needs to be excited about. It feels like it's sort of stalling with this. Lovers, though, says we finally start getting in sync. We finally start understanding what's required, what's needed, how is needed, what is going on with that. The Lover says we finally get the customers, finally get the connection that we need with this. And the Two of Wands says we have the open window, we have the availability, we have control of our domain finally with this business, making it happen with the family thing. Ten of Pentacles, the money starts rolling in. And that's all you need. That's all you need. Because once the money starts rolling in, more money starts rolling in. More money. And pretty soon, you have all the money that you need. But the Ten of Pentacles is a very powerful card. It talks about success, and it talks about making it happen. Let me tell you, GK, let me tell you how it works. Let me tell you how it works. You start a family business, my friend. You start it out. All you got is your investment. You got $1, you got $2, you got $3. All you got is $5. Making an investment in $5 is not good. Making that investment in $5 is not good. You need more money. You need more money than $5. So after a while, though, you can turn that into more cash. You can turn that into 20. You can turn that into 40, 60. 80, $100. You can turn that business around, get yourself all the money that you need. Okay. Just a matter of keeping the faith, keeping everything going with that. You just gotta have the confidence with that. It makes it happen. See, I actually got the money trick and I used it on a reading. So I think that's going to be important. Leo, will I meet my soulmate in this lifetime? Now, there's 3 types of soulmates. 3 types of soulmates, my friends. A link in the description. I talk all about it. I talk about everything all the time. All I do is talk. Lots and lots of talk. Okay. All right, let's find out about this. Will I meet my soulmate in this lifetime? The cats understand. The cats will let you know. The cats will let you know. You didn't snap there. Happy? Queen of Temperance, 2 of Pentacles. Yes, you will. Yes. I think you meet a physical soulmate in this lifetime. All right. I think you meet a physical soulmate in this lifetime. By the way, 3 types of soulmates, link in the description. Why I say that. This is my system. You meet a physical soulmate. Hanged cat. It's all about looking in the right place. It's all about looking for the right things. And I think you get into a level where you just need a soulmate. You're ready for something. You need something as far as that goes. Hanged Cat says that we are prepared for the next stage. Queen of Pentacles says you need something stable. You need something in your life that brings about some good stuff. There you go. Boo Boo linked all the soulmate videos. Thank you so much, Boo Boo. But click on the link and I'll explain all of it. But the Queen of Pentacles says you need that stability and that physicalness, right? Because Pentacles is about getting physical. 2 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. You are looking at a physical aspect here. And the Temperance card says that they bring a balance. A physical soulmate brings about a balance in your life that otherwise would be difficult to find, difficult to make. YouTube user, thank you for your other donation. By the way, we are ending. No, we're not ending soon. We got anywhere to go. Yeah, I do think you will. Manual thumbs up. I think it's looking good. You will meet them. Physical soulmate. I think you're looking at 2.5 years, actually. I think this lifetime is not going to be too long out. 2.5 years if you're willing, if you have it open with that. I have a question for you when you call me. Speak the truth. Let me know what your question is right now, and I'll have it in the queue. We are going to PayPal, by the way. We have some very generous PayPal donations. Thank you so much. Off to PayPal we go, because that's what we do. Take a little PayPal break, my friends. Off there we go. All right. B wants to know a general. B, let's find a general for you. Let's see what's going on. Let's lose the cats. Let's go to something good. B needs something good tonight. Let's do a little ocean tarot. I like it. I speak the truth. You should go ahead and post it. I speak the truth. I speak the truth. I have, my friend, I have an application, a program that I wrote that keeps track of everything that you type. And I can pull it up at any time that I want. Everything that you've typed, the entire stream. I can pull it up. So you can ask it early, late, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'll know what it is. I can pull it up instantly. Because I'm a tech guy. I'm a techie. I'm a geek. And that's why and that's why I have no life. You know, I play a video game. Most people go out and live their life. I play a video game. Oh, man. Well, I got a girlfriend now, so less video games at least. Okay. We're going to PayPal. B wants a general. Let's make this happen with the Ocean deck. Knight of Wands and the Hermit, 5 of Cups into a 9 of Cups. Interesting indeed. Investments, money. We have to talk about this immediately. Investments, money. Mid-June, actually the first week of June, you need to get the hell out of anything that you're in. All right. Entertainment purposes only. Entertainment purposes only. Never take financial advice from a fat man reading cards on tarot. But I'm just saying, I mean, on YouTube, you need to be aware. I'm just a random fat man on YouTube. But yeah, we need to understand that the investments in the first week of June is get out when you can. Get out. The Knight of Wands, very difficult with this. This is something where you need to take action very quickly as it comes through, right? Hermit. You're moving somewhere, somebody's moving, you have some general movement happening with this. Either I think it's a trip or you're literally physically moving. At least you're looking at some other place. The Hermit with a 5 of Cups. It feels like we have to abandon some emotion, some place or something that we had to do before, something that we had an opportunity with, something that we were connected to, something that we were excited about, just doesn't work out, doesn't function the way that we want it to function. It feels like we end up dead ending some something, right? Dead ending something we were excited about. Overall, emotionally, I think August looks amazing for you. August looks amazing for you. August is just literally fantastic at this point. I think you should really focus on August. August is when you sort of create a lot of things. August is when you're really sort of hitting it big with money, with finances, with the emotions, with stability. Nine of Cups is just a fantastic thing overall. I do think you get a party invite. When you go, be careful about who you take, right? Be careful about who you take on the party invite. I think that's around the summertime. Anyway, that's it. There is your general. Thank you again so much for your very generous donation. I greatly appreciate you. And we are off to PayPal uno mas once more. Once more on PayPal. Once more on PayPal. Let's go with that. Let's find out what is going on. And that is, I speak the truth. I have to manually type this for some reason. You know, I brag about being a techie and then I brag about being a techie and then it failed me. And then it failed me. But we are going to make it happen anyway. All right. I speak the truth. You're not fat. Well, I'm a little bit fat. I mean, all right. What are JP's thoughts and feelings about me right now? Right now. ISMT. All right, ISMT. Oh man, let's make that happen. What are JP's thoughts and feelings about me this minute? Not a minute ago, this minute right now. What are their thoughts? What are their feelings? Maybe we get some love balloons. Can we get some love balloons this early in the stream? I mean, well, this early. We're kind of wrapping up. But yeah, let's get it this early in the stream indeed. Make it happen. Make it happen with that. What are JP's thoughts and feelings? We do have a jumper over here. NH, thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate you. Man, we got lots of lots of PayPal donations tonight. Okay. NH, read how does J something. Okay. JP's thoughts and feelings about me. Four of coins at the beginning. They're not very open, are they? They're hard to read. They're hard to read. JP is not an open book. JP is hard to read sometimes. Judgment, rebirth, reincarnation. Is this an X? Is this an X? J Moon, thank you for your donation. I got your donation. I got your question in the queue. By the way, we are on PayPal, but we're going to hop over to Super Chats after this. Then we're going to come back to PayPal. Right now, we're doing the last PayPal reading until J Moon. J Moon is going to be there. Okay. JP's thoughts and feelings about me. They're hard to read. First off, Four of Coins is always difficult to read. It's always sort of difficult to figure out what they're thinking, where they're going with that. If this is an X, all right, if this is an X, then you are looking, you're looking at getting back with them successfully. So thumbs up for getting back with the X, especially with the Hangman and the Three of Cups. Okay, it's like that all of a sudden everything just melds, everything just molds together beautifully, just suddenly for no freaking reason at all. It's really weird. Hanged man, we see separately in so many things. We see things so differently, but at the end of the day, judgment, rebirth, reincarnation, we have a chance to get it back again. We have a chance to make up. Three of Cups says we just seem friendly. Everything seems to flow. Everything seems just better. Everything seems just better when we get back together. So it feels like that all of a sudden it just goes smooth for no reason. For no reason. Thoughts and feelings, you're still separated. They still are not set up with you. They still are not excited about anything. You just have that separation, but that just immediately resolves itself once y'all get talking again, and they will be talking again indeed. All right. For right now, not much good going on with that. Soul Sora understands, how can I be successful? Come my best self. Soul Sora has some good questions. Has some good questions. We broke up recently. Yeah. You know, I mean, I don't think that it's something you're going to get back together immediately or recently. I think it's something, again, you have a separation. You have a separation right now, but after a while, suddenly things just work. Things just function. Things just flow. So you got to give it some time. So it's not going to be like next week, next month or anything. You just got to give it a little bit of time. But yeah, they come back. They will be back indeed. How can I be the best version of my damn self? Two of Swords, Page of Swords, and a Queen of Swords. Lots and lots of swords. You need to communicate with yourself honestly. You need to communicate with yourself legitimately. Don't hide things from yourself. I mean, don't tell yourself non-truths. Don't just say that I'm this when you're not this. Be honest with yourself. If you're weak at something, if you're strong at something, if you're worried, if you're scared, if you're happy, if you're glad, whatever happens with that. Thank you for the digital book purchase over here. Look at you, all fancy and stuff. I can't even pronounce your name. You were a guest on Etsy. So thank you for the guest on Etsy for purchasing that book. I appreciate you. Be honest with yourself. You got to make it happen. You just have to make it happen. Two of Swords says that you haven't been in a lot of ways. You have not been. How can you be successful? Get your weaknesses, work on them, make them your strengths, right? It's kind of like in martial arts. A lot of times in martial arts, you'll see the dudes in their spare time. What are they doing? They're doing their strongest thing they know, the best kick, right? The best punch on the bag. They sit there, they're good at a roundhouse. They do a roundhouse over and over and over and over. That's a mistake. As my teacher said, you're not getting better at martial arts if you're practicing your strengths. Don't lean on your strengths. Understand your weaknesses and eliminate them so you're well-rounded across the board. Two of Swords says that. Page of Swords, it says get started, get communicating with your guides, with everything. Make yourself a success with that, because the Queen of Swords says you're responsible. It's your job. Nobody else is going to make you successful. Nobody's going to put you out there and go, look, Soul Sword, they're successful. It is all you, and you have to make it happen with that. Now, we are going still more super chats. We got a career question below for YouTube user, making that happen. By the way, in case you think I'm on drugs, no, I took a bunch of kale. I took a bunch of kale. You don't need drugs when you have kale, right? Kale's a hell of a drug. I'm just saying, okay, good news. You remember I was taking all of these, I was taking medications for blood pressure. I was taking medications for other stuff. I'm getting off my medications. I'm not going to have any medications anymore just because of diet, That is amazing indeed. All right. Anyway, I want to know, making the right decision or not wanting to leave my current job, looking for better options. Looking for better options is your best option. All right. You know, Ace of Coins. I need something new. I need something more adventurous. I need something that's going to make me better. We're back to martial arts. You're leaning on your strengths. You're leaning on your comfort zone. So yeah, you know, you're leaning on your comfort zone. Ace of Coins says, get out of your comfort zone. Find something that you enjoy. Find something that's going to be better for you. Queen of Wands, you can be the CEO. You can be somebody that's in charge. Be somebody that makes it happen. King of Cups, you're just not resonating with this damn job. You're not resonating with it. That ain't working for you. So you need to get into something else. Obviously, entertainment purposes only. Never make career decisions. Never make career decisions based upon a fat man reading your cards on the internet. Don't go off the Lexapro. Too late. I'm on half dose. Linda, I'm off of it as of 5 days from now. I don't really need it. Anyway, YouTube user has that. By the way, we are ending soon now that it's kind of wrapping up a little bit. YouTube user is going to be the last donation of the night, but we're not done yet. We're just warming up. We got Samantha. After Samantha, let's hit up PayPal. Let's go back to PayPal. Let's get NH. NH has a question. That's the final PayPal for tonight. We got NH has a question, but before we do that, let's do one more. Well, you got Samantha's coming up here. Samantha wants to know when to go see the Aries for her birthday. How's she feeling about me now? Oh my, that sounds good. Linda's starting a conversation with me on Etsy. Power of the P starting a conversation. Just purchase the guidebook. Well, thank you, Power of the P. I appreciate you. Power of the P, I love you too. Power of the P, big kiss for you. I love you.
I love you.
All right, let's go for another Amy deck. Can we have too many Amy decks? No, we can't have too many Amy decks. I don't think that's possible because I ordered all of them. Anyway, went to go see the Aries for her birthday. Love balloons up in here. That's what I'm saying. Love balloons up in here. Went to see this Aries. How are they feeling about me? How are they feeling about me right now? Did they like everything? 5 of Wands reverse. Damn. Woo, that's nice. 10 of Wands, a little bit of an 8. they're ready to go again. They're ready to see you again. They're ready to go again. Definitely with that, right? You got the Five of Swords reversed. It feels like that you brought in some good things that they were excited about. You brought in some fixes, some band-aids, some things that they needed in their life. You brought in the fixes for that, and they are excited about that. Eight of Wands, I'm ready to go anywhere with you, Samantha. Me and you, we're taking on the world right now. Eight of Wands, let's make it happen. Ace of Pentacles, we're starting to get the stability. We're starting to get everything rock solid, everything good. All of these beautiful things. Can we get the Heart of Hearts? I think this deserves this. Right? 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands, don't get too heavy too quick. Aries is one that doesn't want to get too heavy too quick. They just don't. You don't want to be talking serious. You don't want to be, just stay casual, stay fun. Ace of Pentacles, let's build this stability over a long period of time. Not going to be something we're in a rush. Aries gets bored easy. Make sure they don't load them up with a 10 of Wands. Make sure don't load them up with a little too much of the fiery action, because you don't want too much fire. You want a little bit of the Aries fire, but you don't want all of that in there. YouTube user thinks I forgot about him. YouTube user, let me text you. YouTube user, I'm going to text you right now. YouTube user. All right, did you get the text? YouTube user, I text you. Did you get it? Did you get it? I did not forget about you. YouTube user, did you get the text? I did not forget about you, I swear. I did not forget about you, I swear. All right, now we're going to go back to PayPal. We are going to get NH. NH wants to know, how does how does Jay the Cancer feel about me? NH, let's find out. Cancer. How does Cancer feel about me? Let's see what's going on with that. Put up the Amy deck. One Amy deck. We can get another. No, we're done with Amy decks for tonight. I think we're good. We're gonna go with Cheryl Marchetti deck tonight. A little bit over here. You got the text. There you go. All right, you gotta check the phone. I got a text for you. All right, let's say Cancer. How does the Cancer feel about me? Are they in love? Maybe. I don't know. Is it Jay the Cancer? Are you interested in Jay? Something tells me this ain't going to go well. So, I don't know why. I mean, just intuition says this ain't going to go as well as possible. Something's weird with that. We got a little bit of a Four of Swords. Okay, a little bit of Four of Swords. Decisions need to be made here. Okay. We can get that. We can get a little bit of that. They're not too committed. They're just not too committed. They're not in that mode where I'm just going to put all of my resources, all of my things in there. How to make the hard decision. Overall, they're just not as committed as you think. They're not as dedicated. They're not in that mode, right? They're not in that mode of, I don't know. You got a Nine of Wands, just not feeling it. You got a Four of Swords. Let's wait. Let's sort of digest what we have before we go anywhere else. I'm just not feeling it. I'm not feeling it with this Cancer. I felt something weird in the intuition. I'm just not feeling this go smooth as it needs to be. I'm here every night, guys. I'm here every single night for the rest of your life. Like even if I pass away, I'm going to write an AI that does all this crap for me. Okay. I can, it's quite possible. Anyway, let's see. We did that. We got a YouTube double shot. We got NC. Does the Sagittarius love me like he says he does? Ooh, NC. Let's find out. And let's see. NC. Sag, love me like he says. What did I say? Intuition. They're okay. Man, they talk a lot. NC, the Sag talks a lot. They open their mouth a lot. They have a lot of things that they want to tell you, don't they? They have a lot of things they're telling you. They have a lot of things that they're communicating. They open their mouth a lot. They just talk a lot. Are they legit? I think that they're legit, but I think it's more of a I need to talk than something emotional, right? I need to talk more than something emotional. The Six of Wands is the Lord of Victory, so they are legit, but they talk too much. They talk too much. They need to show things rather than say things, because you do have a Magician. They think that talking is going to get you excited about something. They think that talking is going to sort of make up for a lack of action, make up for a lack of emotions. KD, you're next. But the night, they just talk too much in C. Are they legitimate? Yes. But it's just more of they need to show you more than talk more, if that makes sense. They need to show you rather than talk. So if you're getting a consistency between showing me and telling me, then yes, I think it's 100%. Anyway, KD had another question apparently that I skipped. KD. Skip my first question. Let's see. The call center? Call center agent pissed you off, Katie. Call center agent just pissed you off. You wanted the Wizard's Tarot. We're going to do the Wizard's Tarot for both. You were like, you know what? Screw the call center guy. I'm going to call their boss and tell them that they suck. KD. Now, did you get them in trouble? The moon? All right. You know, sometimes Little Wizard's Tarot, my friends, if you don't have this, you're missing the funniest ass readings of your lifetime. KD, I'm going to let you read this yourself. I'm not even going to read this. I'm going to let you read this one yourself. Go ahead. The middle card should be the hint. The middle card should answer the question. I think we're done here. KD, this is what you get with an Amy deck. You get not only rock solid cards, great customer service, but you get like the master of the obvious tarot readings. It's like Amy knew what the question was, and Amy wanted to answer it in her own personal way. But that's what you get with the Wizard's Tarot. It makes it happen. Anyway, that's all you really need in life is an Amy deck. Anyway, YouTube user has 2 questions. We got a question about below N. I will do that in a minute. Will N and I ever be together long term? Let's find out if N and you will be together long term. All right, do a couple of cards each. Yes, 10 of Cups and Temperance. You finally found the balance, that you find that you find that last ditch effort, that last opportunity comes up and you make it. The 10 of Cups, we are successful with that manual thumbs up. Love balloons are out. Love balloons are in here. Pants are down. Love balloons are up. But we are getting the last one about in, and we are out of here, my friends. Thank you for this massive, and I mean massive amount of donations tonight. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. YouTube users, last question of the night. Will I forget in the distant future if I move on with somebody else? Now, if you move on yourself, if you knew, Knight of Pentacles is money being taken away. Opportunities, money being taken away, right? Money being moved, money being taken away. Anyway, forget in the distant past if you're with somebody else. The Fool says, yes, I'm willing to take the risk. I'm willing to march forward. I'm willing to make it happen, right? You got a train down here. You got luggage. You're willing to make the motion, willing to make the new opportunity. Knight of Wands says you're an injured warrior. You're a wounded warrior. You know what I mean? You're a wounded warrior. And that is going to be trouble, because you don't want to be wounded anymore. And the Hierophant says you're ready to get serious. Hierophant says I'm ready to build something substantial. But, you know, if I can't build something substantial, if other people are in my way. Knight of Pentacles is losing money, not getting fired. Getting fired would be like a 10 of Swords or a 3 of Swords or something like that, in my opinion. And that is it for me. As always, I will be here tomorrow. Thank you, and we'll see you next time.